Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
And everybody in between, because we love you too.
Did you miss us? I know you did. It is I, the most electrifying man in modern medievalism. The rated R superstar, the real Black Panther, SteliosandLilah, and I am joined by the lovely...
I'm just Lila. I don't know why you keep building up for this. I'm never going to say anything like you do.
God damn it. Anyway... Well,
I'm just Lila, and I'm okay with that.
That's fine. I like me.
I like you too.
Somebody got to.
Pretty sure a lot of people do.
So, I'm gonna use that. People liking you and people liking me, and that also comes with people not liking us. And sometimes that leads to online combat. And for those of you who don't know, I am an expert in internet warfare.
You are a comment section guerrilla fighter.
That's right.
A seasoned meme sniper.
I am a keyboard commando.
And that's not just because he's not wearing pants while sitting at the computer. So that is often the case as well.
That is often the case. I'm
often
not wearing
you will
pants.
get a verbal bash down while he is sitting in the bathroom with his phone.
Mm-hmm. That's right. I will verbally beat the shit out of you while I'm taking a shit. Literally. That being said, I think that it's important that we talk about, first and foremost, picking your fights.
We know that's a common piece of advice and it's easy to brush off, but this is something that is very much especially important when it comes to online debates, because it is easy to walk away from an online debate. You don't have to debate people online. While it is good to be able to do the whole song and dance and cite your sources and write people a frickin', PhD paper to make your point, you don't owe that to anybody.
Nope.
You are not beholden to do that song and dance at the snap of the fingers of any freaking sea lion out there.
Sea lions.
Hey, let's go into our first lesson and tell everybody what a sea lion is.
Well, a sea lion is a marine mammal that is actually pretty cute, but from what I hear, they're really mean.
Well, they're predators.
They are.
They eat fish and squid, and sometimes they perform at, aquariums for cheering children.
Now, those are the sea lions we like. Now, let's talk about the sea lions that I like to club. Sea lions on the internet are people who will ask you questions in the middle of a debate to try to agitate you, anger you, or otherwise just push you to the point where they feel like they've beaten you because they've basically saturation bombed you with questions.
They will logic nitpick you to death. They will try and get you to answer and over-explain yourself to every tiny little detail. They take everything you say exactly the wrong way, and they do not make good faith arguments, and they are not beholden to intellectual honesty.
Sea lining
Here's an exact term
is
from the dictionary.
a type of trolling or harassment which consists of pursuing people with persistent requests for evidence or repeated questions while maintaining a pretense of civility. Now, here's the kicker with that. The pretense of civility. They know that they are being hostile.
They know damn well what they're doing.
But they are being hostile in what they believe to be a covert manner, so that when you respond to said hostility with their own hostility in an overt manner, they clutch their proverbial pearls.
They get to wave the victim flag. They think they're being oh so clever and oh so intelligent and are tricking you into quote-unquote making them the victim.
Oh, you're so mean to me. I was just trying to have a rational discussion with you.
Don't fall for it.
Don't fall for it.
Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. And protect yourself against these types of people. As soon as you realize what they're doing, stop arguing with them.
Now,
even if you have to finish the argument by saying, I don't believe that you have any intention to debate this in good faith. So I'm finishing the conversation here. And then stop replying. Don't read their replies, block them, mute them, kick them off your page, Unfriend them.
For those of you who frequent Facebook, there are so many tools that you can use to eliminate exposure to these type of people. Some people have this genuine anxiety about using the block button. I don't understand why.
Baby, block it up. Block it up.
Use the block button.
Use it like sunscreen, or how Terry Crews uses Old Spice body wash. Block them, because you are not beholden to... You don't have to explain yourself to these people. You don't owe that to them.
You don't owe them a damn thing. And the thing is, there are people who feel like they are clever, and they will try to lure people into debates just so they can cut their proverbial teeth on thrashing people in these conversations. Now, they call this having, rational discussions and political discourse and whatnot, but in the greater scheme of things, does it actually matter?
It's not. It's not.
You and me debating over the facts or lack thereof of facts about a case that neither of us investigated and neither of us have anything to do with really doesn't matter in the greater scheme of things. You don't owe anybody an argument.
You also don't owe being nice to anybody about things that are important. Now, remain polite, by all means, but you don't owe being nice to people. When has a nice, polite, civil conversation where everybody gets to speak their mind, but nobody gets their opinions or shitty beliefs challenged, and everyone gets to sip their tea and go their separate ways, when has that ever actually caused change?
Don't worry,
I
I'll wait.
will tell you, exactly fucking none.
Never happened.
Ever. Even if it was really, really good tea and like top-notch crumpets. Didn't solve anything, didn't change anything. Now you're going home and you have high blood sugar, so
And that's the unfortunate truth about that. I know that it seems like the internet and social media has become the new battleground for social justice, and in a lot of ways it has. But you have to understand that this is very much like guerrilla warfare. People do set traps. People do this with the intent to screenshot you and quote you out of context and stuff like that. They do it all the time. Look at sites like Breitbart. They do that all the fucking time.
Wash your mouth out. Ugh.
I need a drink.
Ugh.
I'm sorry about that.
That place is nothing but a swamp full of trolls.
Yeah.
Apologies to anyone who actually lives in a swamp and isn't a troll.
Apologies to actual, real trolls, too. Troll lives matter. Except for internet trolls.
They're not real trolls.
They're not real trolls. So, I think that's all we're going to mention on that topic. But we would like to let you guys know that we are indeed intending on picking up this podcast.
Because, we took a break, the fuckery did not.
It did
and
not.
Don't think that we weren't aware of a lot of it, because we may not have been podcasting or posting, but we lurk.
And we see you.
We watching.
Yup.
And Auntie Lila and Uncle Stelios are disappointed in the behavior of a lot of people out there right now.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these choices have not been very constructive or thoughtful towards the other people around you.
Nope.
You are capable of making better choices.
Yes, you are.
Mm-hmm. And for those of you who are making better choices, we are proud of you.
We are very proud of you.
And we love you, and we understand that it is a hard, scrappy, exhausting fight. And it is breaking our hearts to see some of the people we love so much burning out.
Yeah.
There is several people that I've seen make posts over the last few weeks basically talking about how they are burning out. I'm going to say even specifically a lot of it was SCA.
Yeah.
That they have other life obligations that are not things that they can break in a heartbeat. That they've got families that need to be taken care of. That they've got obligations that are more important than staying late at an event or going to an event or staying on some group and arguing. Sometimes you gotta step back and realize that this is not life and death for a lot of people.
It's not. But at the same time, for those of us who still have the energy to fight, who are still going out there and trying to make the world a safer place for everybody else, lace your boots up tight, keep your shields high. If you need anything, you know where the inbox is.
We're here. We hear you.
So we're going to talk to you about something else. And I know this might rub a few people the wrong way. They might say, oh, SteliosandLilah sold out. No, we didn't sell out.
We did?
No. Huh?
What?
Well, we did set up a Patreon page.
We have a Patreon?
We do.
Okay. I'm not 1,000% sure what that is, except it's a way for people to give us money if they like the things we do.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
People can give us money if they like the things we do?
Yeah.
Please don't feel obligated to give us money.
You are not obligated in any way, shape, or form to do that. We will never release any type of paid-only content. We don't do that.
Nope.
We want you to look at our Patreon the same way that you would look at a tip jar. That's exactly what it is. It's our tip jar.
And anyone who decides to donate, please understand that will be kept in the strictest confidentiality. We will never share any information about that whatsoever. It is completely private. Because it ain't no one's business if you decide to throw money at us because you think we're, like, cool and stuff.
And the reason that this is set up is because this is going to, hopefully enable us to alleviate some of our travel expenses when it comes to going to events. It's going to allow us to be able to put out more and better content. I'm hopefully looking to expand into not only doing just these podcasts, but also actual videos. I don't know how comfortable Lilah is being on camera. Me, I love being on camera. I love you, but I also love the hell out of me.
I love you too. I've never been a big fan of being on camera, but I'm a grown-ass woman, and I do need to get over myself. So we will look at seeing what we can do that's not going to give me an anxiety attack.
Right. No pressure. Also, I think I need to start drawing some more SNL art because I'm not gonna lie, I think the pictures are cute, and I've got a few. Oh no, I reset my tablet. That World War II one's gone.
Oh, you're gonna have to redraw it.
Oh. Anyway, thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, share with your friends, share with your enemies, share with your mama.
Oh man, I love that line.
We love you. Good night.
We love you. Be good. Hey everybody, this is Lilah and Hermes here. If you're wondering what the hell you've been looking at during this podcast, this is footage from my Mixer account playing a game called Okami, which is the enhanced Xbox One version made by Capcom. It is a video game where you take on the role of the White Wolf Goddess Amaterasu on a quest to defeat the evil that's turned the world into a wasteland. This is a game that I have been streaming on Saturday or Sunday afternoons on my Mixer account. Links are right here if you want to check that out. Stelios also does some streaming on his Mixer and or Twitch account. Links here if you want to check those out. Thanks so much. Have a good night.